Tonight we doing a quick meal, like how I normally like to do it. A quick meal. I don't like standing up at the stove for a long time cooking no food. So basically, I'll be showing y'all my little quick meals that I be doing. So I ain't gotta be standing up at no stove for no long periods of time. Here, don't put it come around and chop. Hit them with the good, good. This is the best water. So we about to do salmon and vegetables. I really don't touch rice no more, or mashed potatoes. All right, y'all. So basically, salmon is already out. I'm not eating no potatoes, no none of that. Nobody eats. So we're gonna have salmon and vegetables. I think I got some mixed vegetables in here. Wait a minute, let me see. All right, so we're gonna go with what I got. So basically, you guys, um, this is like one of the quickest, goodest, healthiest meal ever. For me, it feels like that. I don't know. how everybody else is, but I don't care what I eat. I don't care what kind of meat it is. It got to be washed off. So this is my salmon right here. Season it up however way y'all like it. Don't forget the Old Bay. I don't eat fish though. This is the only thing I eat. Yo, I told somebody, I said, I don't eat seafood. Well, I said, only thing I eat is salmon. They was like, that's seafood. I said, all right, whatever, but that's all I eat. I don't like fish. I don't like none of that other stuff. The hell? I don't know about salmon. Maybe I should do my history on that. Go look and see what's that. Man, like, anybody doing all that? Where we at? Garlic powder. Old Bay. Old Bay. Should we put some herb and garlic in it? Oh, I wish I had soft butter. This is how you keep your trash from getting filled fast. Break down them boxes. I don't care whatever kind of box it is. Break it down. This is real butter. I don't eat margarine. None of that other stuff. Go. So, after I season mine, I like to put me some slices of butter around it. I'm gonna let y'all see what it look like after I finish. After I finish putting all my stuff to it. We got the oven already getting hot. Yeah, cause I was if I wouldn't have got up and did this, I probably wouldn't even ate. So somebody asked me, how does it feel to be by yourself now? It's lonely, but I'm so set in my ways that I'm not bending for nobody no more. So I'm going to live out the rest of my days by myself, getting together with family, doing things and stuff like that. But I'm not looking for no relationships no more, nothing like that. Or whatever, I'm done. I'm done. Like, I don't want no, this so-called dating thing that they say. I don't know nothing about that one. Nothing about that world. I don't want to be in that world. I got my own shit. I'm good. Can the motherfucker really do anything for me? Let's do something that I can't do for myself. So like usually When the butter is soft, I usually like rub it all on there like that. But because I didn't know that it wasn't no butter in the butter dish, it's just a little piece. But yeah. And even if you don't got either or, not either or, but like if you got like, say like for instance, like my sister's the one that taught me how to do my salmon and stuff like that. But wait a minute, wash my hands. Okay, it's up there. You heard that beat? It went beat beat. Time to put it in. So yeah. So even if you don't got like a piece of lemon, now the lemon is to cut the fishiness down. You feel me? So if you don't have like a lemon, you can use lemon juice, or if you have a lemon, use a lemon. It don't matter. So, y'all ever see those shows where it'll show like one of them TV shows where it'll show like people coming back from going out, and they'll have like a piece of aluminum foil that look like a duck made like that. Well, this is sort of something like that, but that was like the take home. This is like what I do to how I bake my salmon. Yeah. You don't need a lot of lemon. This, y'all don't even understand. I had this for a minute. I went out, I treated myself to 2 bags of salmon, y'all. I got fish, not fish. Ooh, why did I even say that? I got 2 bags of salmon, 2 bags of party wings, steaks, ribs. I got all that shit in my freezer. But, you know, I'm just sticking to the quick meals right now. Like, I got to be in the mood to when I'm ready to make those ribs, and, you know, and not only that, I don't want to eat it by myself. And then, so, this is how I do it, like this. So, if you see, it's not flat, sitting on the salmon. Okay? These is the bomb. They go in the oven. Here you go. Where's Paul? Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute, y'all. I almost forgot. I almost forgot. You can't put the salmon in the oven just yet. My family's supposed to come down here and be with me this weekend, but her car is broke down now. So. Now, remember I was saying, y'all, how y'all you don't always have to eat rice and potatoes and stuff like that. And since it's only me that I'm cooking for, I can actually cook exactly what I want. And I had already started doing that. But like my dude be like, you ain't gonna make no rice with it, you ain't gonna make no potatoes. And that's why I will make them. But other than that, I don't really eat that stuff no more. But I do eat vegetables, salmon, chicken, like stuff like that, beef ribs. But I haven't really been doing that much cooking, y'all, because I haven't really been in the mood for it. I just been eat enough just to like not get sick to my stomach. I eat just enough to not get sick to my stomach. And sometimes I can't even finish the food. So then I got the frozen vegetables. That's what I wanted to show y'all. I'm going to have the frozen vegetables. You can take any kind of vegetable you want. Any kind. It's up to you. It's your food. Alright. So I love these with my salmon. Whole green beans. So we didn't put the salmon in the oven yet. What is that? Alright, so you just add as much vegetables as you want to add to it. And you just put them right in the oven with the salmon. I'm about to show y'all what it looks like. I'll get one of my Ziploc bags. Okay. Because I added the string beans, I needed more paper to cover it. So I'm gonna show y'all. This is what it looked like. Now, mind you, I'm out of certain seasons, but trust and believe me, it's gonna be good. So this is what my salmon like. It's salmons with frozen vegetables. Yeah. And then you just like close it up. Like, close it up. And then you just put it in the oven. Just like that. I did eat some bacon today. With a couple pieces of like 2 pieces of bread. I wonder why I did that. Okay, y'all. So yeah, I got my dinner and I love the fact of not having to stand over a stove. And not only that, sometimes it's good not to eat too many like fried foods and stuff like that. Like bacon is good. It's more better, they say. Hey y'all, it is Friday. I'm trying to think to drink this bottle of water. It's Friday. What are y'all doing today? Oh, somebody gave me a like. Thank you. Thank you for the like. And y'all don't even understand. I hate water. I hate the taste of water. But this water is good. Oof. What's going on? What y'all doing? What y'all doing? It's Friday over here. Y'all ready to go hit the club? Let me tell y'all, when I was hitting the club and shit like that, it came to a point where I didn't even want to go no more. It was like, I remember one of the last time towards me, like not really going to the clubs. I was in a club with two other females, and it was me. So when we walked in, we went straight to the bar, right? Right here, I was like, yeah, we went straight to the bar. So I just wasn't really feeling the vibe. Like I just wasn't feeling the vibe. I either was drinking because I only drink white liquor. It's gotta either be Absolute, Grey Goose, or Belvedere. It gotta be one of them. And I mixed it with pineapple juice. So this one night when we had went there, whatever like that, it was popping. It was popping and everything. Like everybody was getting their jiggy on, right? Man, I went in there like, why am I even here? So I got my little drink or whatever, and I told him like, "Yo, I'm gonna be sitting right here." That's how bad it was. Like I really was just like going out just I don't know, go out I guess. But yo, I sat in that same booth all night. Okay, so I held on to that drink all night long. So like I had probably went back up there maybe an hour later. It could have been an hour and a half. No more than 2 hours later, I went back up to the bar. And I asked the lady, I said, the same girl that sent me, that made my original drink. I was like, I was like, can you put some more ice in this? She was like, girl, you've been holding that drink all night. I was like, yeah, I have. Okay, just she was like, you sure you want me to just freshen the whole drink up? And I'm like, nah, just add some ice to it. Like, it's good. Trust me. But yeah, that's when I knew that I was getting tired of partying. It's the same old thing. Is it? I mean, even though before when I used to party, I never looked to find somebody to date or talk to or anything like that. But it's just that when you are in that type of atmosphere, you are going to get guys that are going to come to you and try to holler at you and stuff like that. So I don't put myself in those type of settings anymore. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a homebody. And my man, he was a homebody, but he also every now and then needed to hit the streets for a few hours and bring his ass right on back home. But can't nobody match my vibe. They can't. Because I don't want no man that's going to be running the street, having two phones, hiding one. Like, who want to go through trying to learn somebody else? I was with that man for 9 years. You think I'm trying to get in a relationship with somebody else and try to go through some more? What? No. Never. Nope, never. I'm gonna try to be doing like, I'm trying to do like girly little like stuff, like where it's just me. I'm trying to get my, my niece, I'm trying to get my niece and, my little sis. I'm trying to get us all locked in so we could start doing like I want to do the, what's it called? It's called the escape room. I want to do the escape room and I want to do the sip and paint. I want to do stuff like that or go out to lunch. But like, or go, me and my dude used to go and ride the go-karts. That's fun too. I like that too. It don't always have to be about jumping on a plane and anything like that. You know what I mean? And when you look up on the sip and paints, it'll show you like what day they paint. It'll show you it'll say like Monday, and then they have a picture of what they paint in that day, and with that how much that canvas is going to be in that session. That all the prices they change, different prices for different days. Sometimes you might get another price of the same. Like, say if I get a canvas and I go and I get the $35 one. Well, in the middle of the week or two, like, no, not the weekend, y'all. The weekend is expensive. I want to say like maybe like that Wednesday or Thursday, they might bring up another $35 canvas. But the main ones that I seen, that's the real good ones, they running like $45. The ones that's like 35, they kind of cheesy, like a little bit, but yeah, stuff like that. Grown up shit. You feel me? I ain't even got a what? Yo, I just got finished watching this movie on Netflix, and it was one of them oldie but goody like type movies. I was like, oh, stuff. I ain't seen this movie in a minute. Even had forgot the name of it. I think Lizzie Lohan. I think, was that her name? I might be wrong. I might be wrong. Wait a minute. I just got finished watching it. I'm about to pull it up and see what's the name of it. So let me see. What was it? It was on Netflix, right? Was it Netflix? Wait a minute. Was that Netflix I was watching? Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, hold on, let me see something first. Because I remember going to Netflix and then I remember going to Tubi. Oh, y'all, it's called I Know Who Killed Me. Wait a minute, what's the girl name again? Yeah, Lindsay Lohan. It looked like, I can't even remember what other movies she played in. But I mean, since this right here, oh God. Oh, they really getting on my nerves. Y'all, if y'all into like the horror flicks and stuff like that, it's popping on to Tubi. Because this, you know, it's that month, y'all. It's Halloween. So I'm trying to find me another scary movie for after my food get done. And once my food come, I'm going into my little live where I figure I tap in the night, see how y'all was doing, y'all going out chilling, Netflixing and chilling. But they got so many good horror movies on here, y'all. I'm telling you, all horror movies. I wake up, I go to sleep, I put a movie on, I be like, yeah. Man, I wake up to another good movie that's already playing. I'm like, hell yeah. Myra was good. Myra was good. It would be nice if they made a part two. What was the name of that? What was the name of that movie called? I like this so much. What was it called? It was called. I can't remember what it was called. Yo, some of these movies on Tubi be like weird as fuck. What is this about? Tap in, y'all. I got two likes. Two likes. I got two people up here. What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Okay. Yeah, it's like a good movie, but I'm gonna hold off on that because right now I'm talking to y'all for a little bit. So I might as well just chill. Just chill. Thanks for getting on my live. What y'all want to talk about tonight? Y'all want to talk about anything? I know one thing. I'm about to take this thing out of my head. I don't even know why I even did my hair. Like, I don't even know why. Ooh, that felt so good. For real, y'all. I'm about to start, it's wintertime now, y'all. You know I start wearing the wigs in the wintertime. So I was thinking about installing this wig. Um, I don't know when I wanted to do it, but I know I wanted to do it. Yeah. But yeah, I wanted to yeah. I know that my dude wouldn't want me to just be sitting on this couch like this day in and day out. I know he wouldn't want that for me. But I have to mourn and get in peace with myself before I can actually really like move on to, you know, even going out to go to lunch with anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like today, right? I had got up and stuff. I had got up, right? And, I folded up some stuff. I vacuumed and, did my dishes and all that kind of stuff, right? So I was like, last night was a very bad night for me. It was a very bad night for me. So last night wasn't good at all. And then what made it so real was the fact that um the people from the dialysis center where he was going at, they sent a card and each one of them wrote on there with their name and how my dude had, how he came into their lives and he was a cool dude and all that kind of stuff they were saying on there and everything. And I just was like, I was just reading all the different, it was like so many people had wrote on the card. And I was like, reading it, my heart just started falling apart again. And last night was not a good night for me. Like I was ready to just flip everything and just be like. But then I said, bitch, you don't want to have to clean all that shit back up. I said, I said, girl, you don't want to have to clean that stuff up. So, you know what I'm saying? You know how when you so mad, or like when you a teenager and your parent get on your nerves, you just go in your room and you just go on the pillow and you just be like, ah. And that's what I had to do. Because I was ready to just knock every fucking thing down. Fuck this shit. But then I had to sit, bring it back. I know he wouldn't want me to. I know he will always want the best for me. And the best for me is me being by myself. And talking to y'all on my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be like, tap in where y'all from. Like, I want to know where you from. How is it in your state? You feel me? Was you born and raised there? Did you move there? You know what I'm saying? Are you married? You know what I'm saying? What do you do? What you like doing? Any type of hobbies? Stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff that we be talking about on this channel. So if y'all don't like it, then I understand. It's cool. Y'all could, you know what I'm saying? It's so many people that's on live. Like it be every day. When I go to the lives, yo, I went to the live, right? It was this it was this little girl on there. She couldn't have been no more than maybe 12. I'm gonna say like maybe like 12. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know, who all was in her comments. She had 200 and something people watching her. And she was doing she was doing cheers, like if she was a cheerleader. She was like, okay, y'all. She did one, and then she came up and looked at the comment section. She said, "Oh, all right," and just shooting back and was like, "Hey," yeah, I said, and then I looked at her the people. I said, that little girl is doing school cheers, and she got 200 and something people looking at her. I'm like, I wonder if her mom noticed she got a YouTube channel. And is it censored? I don't know. I'm glad that, I still got like, I'm just glad that when I was raising my children that it wasn't no internet. I'm glad it wasn't. Because like it's so many people that be getting in arguments over the internet. Like they really be like I be like, that's why I'm be understanding like when I be watching like those, you know, as y'all want to say, ratchet TV, baddies, Jocelyn, all that kind of stuff. Like, you think that I would want my daughter growing up saying that? No, I wouldn't want her to watch that kind of stuff. I might, when, I don't know. My daughter, she was more into, you know what her favorite thing was? What was it, MTV or one of them channels, the ones that used to play all the music videos and stuff. That was she was into when she was younger. Yeah. And she also was watching that movie. You know that TV show that Drake was in? Yeah. So when he came out with music, she was like elated. Like, that's Drake from whatever family show he was playing, and I can't remember it. But yeah, I remember that. Y'all, my daughter, she was watching him way back when she was a young teenager. She was watching Drake. I can't think of the name of the show that he was on, y'all. But I remember that. Because I remember one time I looked in the sea one time, like, what are you watching? Degrassi. That's what it was called, Degrassi. That's what he played it. And my daughter, she was watching that. You know, she loved her little, you know, the videos and stuff like that. But see, the videos wasn't so vulgar now. Like, I mean, that's the only way I could put it. Like, back when my daughter was coming up and watching the TV and stuff, you would never see that much nudity and a lot of skin in videos back then. And I want to say this was back in like 2002, like 2002, yeah, 2002, 2003, 2004. Yup. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yup. But see, now that she has a son, she got to watch him with that internet stuff. Listen, they my grandbabies. I love them. But their mom and dad, they know what's good for them. Because I know one thing, when I had my children, I was not letting nobody tell me what the fuck I need to do or what I need to do and how to do it and all this and that. Yeah, with the first child, definitely. First mom, a first time mom, teenager at that. Yeah, I got help. I had to learn. I didn't play with baby dolls. I played with Barbies. I ain't know nothing about changing no damn diaper and shit. That's why I should have had that motherfucking baby. So, yeah, girl, what you doing? The hell? I'm trying to drink my water because I don't really like water. But I do like this water. Like, when me and my dude was, like, here, when he was here, and, like, say, for instance, see, I drink that much water, right? I'll be like, I'm going to take this and put it in the refrigerator, right? And then he'll get a bottle of water and don't finish his. And he'll put his in the refrigerator like this. So then when we both end up eventually going back in the refrigerator, I'll be like, yo, is this your water bottle with the da-da-da right here? Because I know I had one in there too. Like, yeah, I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss that. But I'm so glad that y'all tuned in to see me. Y'all got a topic y'all want to talk about? Anything? Is you getting dressed? You about to go out? Let me see how long I've been on here. I ain't gonna be on here for long. I just wanted to come on here and kick it with y'all real quick. Um, this guy, he He be like sending me like he be which one is it? Instagram, I think it is. I don't know, y'all. So anyway, forget that. I don't even want to talk about that part. But let me tell you, all right. I had to go to my office and at my complex, right, and handle some business and stuff, right. So while I was in there, it was like it was just too much of you know. Oh, I never finished that one. Matter of fact, this is just exactly like the one I was going to tell y'all. Basically, when I got up today, I got up, I did everything I was supposed to do, all that kind of stuff, and then I had did my hair. That's why my hair was done before I took it out the ponytail, and then I cleaned up. I did everything, and I'm like, okay, everything nice and clean in its order. And I was like, I'm gonna go to bingo today, cause on Fridays they got bingo out here, right? Every Friday, unless it's something where like the office people is off or something like that. Other than that, bingo every Friday. And then like around the holidays, they do like a holiday bingo, but you got to RSVP and all this other bullshit or whatever. But anyway, I got up and I was like I was feeling real bad inside. And I was like, let me just get up and clean and vacuum and. And as I was going along, I was like, you know what? Because every month they give us a calendar and it tells you like what they doing on specific days or what certain week, whatever. So I was like, let me look at the calendar. I said, oh, okay, they doing bingo today. I was like, damn, I should go over there. I was like, I'm gonna go over there and just, you know what I'm saying, just to get out, right? But then when I thought about it, I was like, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go there, yo. Mm-mm. I can't take the fact of every time people see me, they want to be like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. And I just don't want to hear it no more. And I knew if I would have went to that bingo, like my man, he the one that started doing like he would do the activities out here. He would be doing I don't know what kind of exercising he was doing, but y'all know it couldn't have been that much of a strenuous exercise because these are senior citizens that live out here. Okay, okay, now. So he be like, I'm like, where you going at? He be like, I'm going to go. They having such and such day in court, such and such and such. I be like, oh, okay, go ahead, do your big one. You know what I'm saying? So I loved that for him. I loved that. And he was trying to get me involved, and I was like, nah, I ain't doing that. You go ahead. You go ahead and enjoy yourself. Because I had got to a point in our life where I was comfortable. Like I knew my place. He knew his place. I didn't have to worry about my man being out doing anything with anybody or anything like that. I knew exactly where he at. I could always put my finger on him. So that's why I was like, nah. I said, I'm not going over there. Cause I said all the motherfuckers gonna be is like, oh, I'm so I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh, girl, I'm sorry too, girl. So I don't wanna hear that. Just leave it alone. And then when I thought about that, I sat down and said, I just took my clothes off. Like I'm not even going over there. Because I'm just not, I don't want that. I don't want to feel that. I don't want to be in a place where every time people want to be like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss. Like, just no. That's why when he when he did go, when they thought he was gone, I was like, he all right, he in the hospital, like he good, he just in the hospital, like, because it was like everybody was just making assumptions and thinking they know stuff and everything, and I'm like, what the fuck, like, motherfuckers knocking on my door and shit, like, oh, you all right, da, 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 da. What the fuck? And I could say something else about that, but I'm gonna leave that shit alone. But yeah, this this lady over here, I'm like, and then what make it so bad is after they be like, oh, I'm so sorry for your loss and everything, they want to sit there and stand with you and hold you like you know how many people be at bingo? I want to say about 20 to 30 people. I'm not going in there. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I heard about it. I was so. I just wasn't beat. I just wasn't beat for it. I just was like, nah. I said, because if you don't want to deal with that, because I will have to deal with that. I definitely know I will have to deal with that. But I was like, I don't want to deal with that. Like, I'm not beat. I'm not beat. I'm going through my own mourning. I don't need a whole bunch of people on me, holding me and hugging me and touching me. Like, I'm good. Like, I'm good. Just leave me alone. Let me mourn the way I want to mourn. And at first I wanted people around me. And I did want people, and I still do, but it's certain people, not anyone. But other than that, yeah, I'll be by myself. And when my dude was here and he was in his room, I'll be right out here by myself talking to y'all as usual. And I appreciate y'all. Like even if y'all don't tap in and say nothing and y'all just be right there, or y'all come across it and view my channel for a minute or whatever, and then you move on or whatever. I appreciate that. Like I really do. Like from what I seen from like dealing with like YouTube, some of these YouTubers, because I'm not no YouTuber, y'all. I just drop videos. I don't blog. I drop videos. That's it. To me, a YouTuber is somebody that got a plaque and they getting paid for it, right? Okay. So these YouTubers, they getting a little bit beyond it, beside themselves. Like I noticed some channels, they want you to subscribe, right? And then right next to it, it'll say join. So I pressed on it. I said, what the? Now you want somebody to pay to see certain stuff on your channel? Like I said, you got something to be like, I ain't sitting here talking to y'all all day. Y'all better cash at me. Y'all bet. I mean, I'm on the live, and I'm just like, listen. I'm sitting here. I'm telling y'all all that juicy stuff. Y'all better cash at me, and that cash at me running right across the screen, and they be tapping in $5, $10, $20. The money be coming, and I be like, what the hey, you got the skills to get it, and you know, and then you gotta understand, all the YouTubers report about all the same shit. Just don't never forget that. Don't ever forget that. I might be the only channel that really don't bring up celebrities that much, but everything is about um oh, let me tell y'all what happened on this show and how they was like this and how this person was like this, and then you see this girl come from over there and hit her. Well, let me tell y'all the scoop. Da, da, da. That's mainly what everybody is doing on YouTube, unless they got something else that they into. Other than that, majority is doing that. And then some of them is doing where they take stories from people TikToks and put them together and put them on their channel and do that. And my thing, if you, that means you gotta really be on TikTok. You really gotta be like following that person for that, for episode 1, episode 2, episode 3. Like, yo, this nigga, right? He got, what is it? I don't know how many hours of just story times that he got off of TikTok. And his videos is definitely doing numbers. His video is definitely doing his numbers. And he got 2 channels. And yeah, I respect him. He drops 6 videos a day. 3 on one and 3 on the other one. And I was thinking about like, damn, I wouldn't mind being, having another channel. But then I was like, it took me so long to get right here where I'm at. I'm just gonna be appreciative for what I got right here. Like when people do tap in and say, "Hey, Charlie B," or "How you doing tonight? You good? How you feeling?" All right, yeah, I'm good. Da, da, da. All right, I'm gonna talk to you later. All right, cool. Like, yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe. I don't have no problem with that one at all. But yeah, y'all, I told you I'm not gonna be on here that long tonight. But I had to tap in because I was like, I gotta tell them. I wanted y'all to see my little. Well, it was like a 5-minute meal to me because all I had to do was put it together and put it in the oven. But then it's like when you take out the oven, all you do is open it up and stick your fork in there and you just eat it. Yeah. But yeah. Um. Yeah, because after I finish, after my food come out, I'm about to sit up and watch me some horror movies. Usually I watch my boy channel that be having the stories from TikTok. I like his channel. And he funny. And I like the fact he be chilling there. He be like, yo, he be having his little blunt every day, like, yo, for real? Nigga tricking off like that? Stupid. Like, he'll pause and say something like that. Like, but then you got other ones that I seen that do the same thing, but some of them, they just be like annoying. When you be like, just let the motherfucker play, yo. Shut the fuck up. Like, and I had found 2 of them that was like that. And I told them motherfuckers, can y'all just shut the fuck up and let it play? He sent me back a text talking about, yo, like my channel, you don't gotta be on here. I was like, I laughed at it. I said, I got his attention. I laughed at it like, oh, okay. And I don't watch his channel. He be too long-winded. But like the boy that I'm telling you about, he'll just pause it for a minute and be like, oh, what, y'all heard that? And then be like, and let it go. And he just be chilling like this. Watching the video with us. And then he'll stop and show a little reaction to a certain part. Like, yeah, I like watching his channel. He cool as shit. I bet you he live tonight. Y'all. And he said he got an Instagram. I might start following him. I think I follow him already doing Instagram. Oh, I think he got a TikTok too. Y'all, I was thinking about doing a Snapchat. I was thinking about downloading and doing a Snapchat because it seemed like everybody on Snapchat. I'm missing out. And see, that's another thing. when you a YouTuber and you gotta keep it up of like these topics and celebrities and stuff like that, you probably gotta have every social media platform out there to keep up with everything that's going on. That's too fucking much. No, I like to sit here, enjoy myself, and get on when I want to get on, and say that's where somebody made a mistake. They was on there, and they was doing their shit, doing their numbers, thought that they was gonna be good, moved out a place where it was what's it called? It's like low income housing because thought you was gonna be doing them numbers, and you fell off as fast as you came in there and was doing the numbers. You fell off as fast as you got up there. And that's the thing about being a YouTuber. And I don't want that fucking job. They can have that. They can have that. I just like talking with y'all. And then I might be like, yo, cash at me a couple dollars, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I done had a couple of y'all cash at me a couple dollars and stuff like that for me to get snacks from the movies and stuff like that. And I appreciate that. And I didn't even, as a matter of fact, I didn't even ask for it at that time. I was just saying how I was at the movies and I was doing my live and I was telling y'all how I'm sitting here waiting for my movie to start while I was smoking my blunt. And one of my top subscribers, I was just talking. I was just like, yeah, y'all, we at the movie theater. We ain't buy nothing from no concession stand. Nobody got no money for none of that. And then one of my subscribers just was like, what's your cash app? So you could buy you some snacks from them. And I was like, oh my God, like, you really gonna cash at me? Like, I was surprised. I was like, oh my God, that was so nice of her because she didn't even have to do that at all. But when they make it seem like you gotta do it just for them to bring you the type of stuff that you on their channel for, because you know what type of stuff that they do on their channel. You know what I'm saying? But all that as far as like, like Tasha K. She got people that she gotta pay to bring her the stories bags, and she gotta verify them, and oh, ain't nobody trying to do what? Mm-mm. Y'all, two of my top subscribers cashed at me. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it because I didn't ask for it. I was just like thankful, like, oh, thank you so much. But when I see these YouTubers out here talking about, if y'all want me to go on, then y'all better start. Come on and run it up, cash app, cash app, cash app, cash app, cash app. Like, that's a little bit annoying because it's like, shut the fuck up and just give us ours. Just be proud that we are even looking at you. Like, be proud, be happy that they are even looking at you on your channel. Mm. I'm glad I ain't no YouTuber. That shit. Even the boy that I told you got the two channels, he released 3 videos on one, 3 on the other one. And he even said it. He was like, it's a lot. But he also got other income coming in. You got to. If not, you're going to have to be glued to your tablet or computer or laptop or whatever. Don't nobody want that. Fuck that. Mm-mm. Now, I could see, like, some of the girls that get on here, they got channels. And then it might be like, they might do like where they show you how they do their makeup, eyelashes, or even putting their styles together, like stuff like that. That's cute too. I like stuff like that. But I do like hearing about the celebrity stuff. I ain't gonna lie, but I'm not doing all of that. Um, yo, call da 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 and get with the yo da, da. And every person that you hit up, you gotta give them money because they bringing you back the scoop. I ain't nobody doing all that. That's too much. They can have that. They can have that. I don't. That's too much. That's too much. It really is. I don't. They. Hey, but if they love it, then you know what I'm saying. Hey, obviously, if they still in it, they enjoy it. You know what I'm saying. So, but you got to be careful because when you get up that high, you got other people watching you. You know what I'm saying? Watching to see like what what this channel about? Why these people on here? What she talking about? Who? Ooh, hold up. They do that all the time with Love and Hip Hop. They'll be like such, and you be like, oh shit, I want to see what that look like. You tap on that shit. It don't even be nothing of what they talking about. It just be pictures of those people. You be like, you just said that this girl was busting out crying. Well, where that at? That's what we want to see. They got that shit, y'all. Come on, y'all. Come with me. Remember y'all MTV Cribs? Come on my house. Let me give y'all a little tour. That used to be the shit back in the day. Check my food. So after a certain time and you go in there and you check your food and you see how it is or whatever to your liking as far as it being ready or whatever like that. Me, I'm the type that I flip. My dude used to be like, but me, when I do my salmon, I put it in on one side, and when I come back to check it, I flip it, and then I'll close the aluminum foil up to a certain amount to where it still get air, like it, where it's open just enough, right? Like I just did now, like I just flipped it. So yeah, this is about to be done. Yeah. Quick meal. I don't really be only thing you know what I do like though, y'all. Like I wouldn't mind like when I make what's this? October. One of these days I'm gonna make some macaroni and cheese. I love sweet potatoes. I ain't gonna never take that from me. I'm gonna keep them regular mashed potatoes. But I'm gonna make some macaroni and cheese, some some beef ribs and some candy yams. Might even have a couple pieces of corn up in there. You feel me? Like, yeah, I'm gonna try to bang that out because my dude he had brought those ribs last month, so I don't want them to get freezer burn. So I'm gonna do a dinner, and I'm gonna get my son and his baby mom and the kids to come over and stuff. I had like a card table or whatever, but my dude took it to his daughters so that they could have a table to put the stuff on for the barbecue. And now he never brought it home, so now I don't have no kind of table. So yeah. hmm hmm Yeah, so now I have no table, none. But when everything get situated as far as paperwork getting changed over, me having to do what I gotta do to handle stuff, get stuff down, and everything like that, they're not gonna start like working more on my apartment, like how I want it, how I want it, how I want it. So, yeah, I'm a, I got so many ideas and stuff like that, but like me, more so, I have to take care of the more important things, and that's the bills. Got to keep the bills down. Yeah, yeah, got to keep the bills down. Everything. I mean, it was tight. It was tight. It really was. It was very, very, very tight. Holding it down. By myself, and that's why I'm just like I just don't have time to be. Mm-mm. Cause even like when me and my dude started like hanging out and shit, he would be calling me all fucking day. This is when we was just like hanging out, getting to know each other. I wouldn't return his phone calls like 5:30, 6 o'clock that evening. He'd be like, "Yo, what you do? What you been doing? Like I've been calling you all day." I'd be like, oh, "Okay, yeah, I was handling something or whatever." No, it wasn't even that. I just was chilling. Like I'm just at that age where I'm just on some chill, laid back shit. Like, you know, I got so much stuff to go through of my dude stuff because his daughter, she wanted some of his things. Mm. It's like why you just can't leave it the way it is. I swear, y'all. I'm telling y'all, if I don't care how, then listen. If you are with another man, if you are a couple and y'all got a place together, you on a lease, and y'all go in halves on everything, even furniture, all everything, have a living will for them, just in case. Because that paper holds a lot of weight, a lot, and we didn't see this coming. Cause I know for a fact he would have wrote a living will. I know that for a fact. He would have. But I'm not thinking like that. So now, because I didn't think like that, it's like, damn, should I write one? Just in case I might drop dead. And then and he was like my emergency contact, and I was his emergency contact. So when I had to go in the office and redo some of my paperwork, because some of the stuff I gotta wait until I get some other paperwork that I'm waiting for. And I just was like, damn. And then one of the girls in the office was like, um, do you be scared at night by yourself? She had asked me that, one of the ladies in the office. Women, y'all. Whew, sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, I had to get yeah, that was wrong of me for that one. So yeah, so one of the ladies was in the office was like, do you be scared at night by yourself in the apartment? And I told her, I was like, yeah, I do. I said, yeah, I do. I said, but I'll be all right. I said, because I got it. I got it rigged downstairs. You feel me? Like ain't nobody getting in that motherfucker. They would have to ram that shit, and that shit gonna wake me the fuck up. So, and I'm in an upstairs apartment. All my apartments I ever had was upstairs, upstairs, upstairs. I never in my life had a downstairs apartment. Never in my life. I don't know why. I just never did. And then what was so crazy was that one of the girls in the office was like, I didn't, I don't, do, so do you want to stay here in the same apartment? Did, you want to move? This is how I looked at my dude. Because after what he went through and all that, losing part of his leg and stuff like that, he felt like he wouldn't be able to get up and down the steps. Hello, we got a stair lifter. What are you talking about? He was like, yeah, I was talking to the manager in the office, and I was asking them they got any downstairs one bedrooms. Do you know how much shit we got in this apartment? I'm not moving, not a motherfucking thing. I'm not. I told him, I said, we're not getting no downstairs apartment. Is you out your motherfucking mind? I stood on that one, y'all. But and as he progressed and went on and healed, he was like, you know what? You was right. He said, yeah, I'm glad we did. I'm glad we did keep the one up the apartment upstairs. I said, yeah, because like you was tripping. Nobody want to live in no downstairs apartment. Is you crazy? You crazy? But yeah, somebody get fucked up coming through. Yeah, try it. You want to. And then um, I was telling her how I got it hooked up downstairs, right? So she was like, "Oh, with something, if something happened to you, we won't be able to get to you." I said, "Ain't not gonna happen to me." And if God feels as though it's my time to go, I'm ready. I have no regrets. I'm ready. I did as much as I can do. For somebody that didn't have their mom mentally, as when you take your daughter to the side, talk to her about the birds and the bees and the trees, and didn't have no guidance, no nothing. And I raised all my kids by myself, 2 jobs, holding it down. And like, I did my thing. I made my mark. Now they here. They got their own children. No, they just, now they got to see their children too. I did what I could do. It's like, damn. It's like, damn, God, why would you take him from me? Why would you, like, 'cause this happened so many times, but not to this severity that it happened. And I'm just like, I was talking to God and I was just saying, like, damn, that's the only man that I ever been with for 9 years straight. Ain't no breaking up, moving out, then come back. No, straight 9 years. Ain't nobody going nowhere. I never had a relationship that long in my life. I had 4 years, 6 years, but not no 9 years. When I thought about it, like after he passed, I was like, yo, we were together for 9 years. And us as women, we gotta think for real, like, don't shortchange yourself. Even y'all young ladies that's in y'all 20s. Cause like I've been in so many different relationships, but I put time in them. But it's like, damn, after you done put like 4 or 5 years in, you look down the line, you add up your age, you be like I don't want to stop dating. You know what I'm saying? Because of this situation that happened between me and this guy. That don't mean the next guy ain't gonna be like it's gonna be that way. And then you find stuff giving this one 4, giving this one 6, giving this one 3 years. You add that shit up. Like that's your life. Like that's your life. You feel me? And that's why I was like, nobody can take that away from me when it comes to him. Nobody. I was here through it all. Everything. Everything, yo. Everything. A lot. And it just annoys me the fact that why? Just why? Why? Yeah. So y'all better start writing them living wills. And then let me tell you that. Let me tell you right. I'm 420 dude. The last time I met up with him, it was the week after. It was the week after my fiance situation. Met up with 420 dude. Seeing him. That was on a Tuesday. I called the following week to see to hook up with 420 again. On a Wednesday, I called. I get a text message that 420 is unalived. I said, get the. He died a week. He died the day after I seen him that week. I seen him that Tuesday. He died that Wednesday. He had a heart attack. They found him in the house laying on the floor. I was like, I, I'm trying to think, how long was he married? We was invited, me and my dude and everything, we was invited, but we didn't have no way to get there. And I told him I don't want to go anywhere that I gotta rely on somebody else picking me up and dropping me off and stuff like that, because I'm the type of person that if I ain't feeling the vibe about something, I'll get up and fucking leave. And if I can't be able to move like that, I don't want to go. And that's the only reason why we didn't go, because they got married, and then after that, um, he had already had paid for like the dinner, it was catered, all that kind of stuff afterwards, but we didn't go. But I'm trying to think, when did they? How long have they been married? Has it only been a year? Maybe two? No more than 2 years. He just got married to that woman. Bought a house. She got like all these vehicles he done left. Fucking house decked the fuck out. But back there where she live at, baby, I would not want to be back there. I would not want to be back there. Mm-mm. I hope she stayed there though, cause like he put an alarm on the house. They got that ring. Um, he decked that crib the fuck out, yo. He bought a house for her, yo. She got like I don't know how many vehicles. He had the one truck that got the rims on it, one of them white ones that's like extra big. Then they had an SUV. Then they had, I think, a was that an Audi, or it was some type of luxury car. And then she had her own car. I'm like, this bitch is sitting pretty. I mean, the situation is like really messed up. You feel me? Like, but he left her in a way where he set everything is set in order. All she got to do is be smart and just take it over. Hopefully she don't want to like leave that house because he bought the house. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I would do if that was me in that situation. Would I want to stay there? Because where they, oh Jesus, where they live at, y'all, it's so dark back there. It's not that many lights back there, street lights and stuff. It's very dark back there. But he he bought the house. They gutted the house, put new shit in there, all that. So, mm-mm. Unless she want to rent it to somebody and then go live somewhere else. But that house is decked the fuck out, yo. Decked out. Matter of fact, I was texting her before I gotta give her a holler because we've been like, just tapping in with each other because I lost my dude on the 18th, and then the following week, my 420 dude, I seen him that Tuesday. He passed away that day after. I didn't find out till the following week that he was passed away. I said, oh my God, I can't believe it. This is really crazy. I still to this, I'm telling you, y'all, I'm still like, I'm like, I can't believe it. Like it's like I'm like still kind of like in a state of shock, I think. Like I think I really am. Like seriously. Cause I'm just like, this is crazy. Like my life changed just like that. Just like the flick of a wrist. Just like that. Mm-mm-mm. I was in the store and I was printing out a picture of my dude. And I don't know what made me say this, but I turned around and I looked at the people that was in line. And I told them, listen, my fiance just dropped dead. If y'all got any loved ones out there that y'all might be beefing over something real light, you can get through, try to make it right. Because you never know. You never know when they be gone. And that's what happened with my dude. Only thing I regret about him not being here anymore, I really don't really regret anything because he knew how much I loved him and I knew how much he loved me. And he was chilling, like he was watching his game. You feel me? I don't watch that stuff. I'm chilling here with my girlfriend. Who would think that that would be the last time that was it? Like, his last words, I'm going to tell y'all. His last words before he went in cardiac arrest was, he told me about he said my name. He said, I love you. And he said my name. And then he went into cardiac arrest. Right there. Right? He went in cardiac arrest as soon as the ambulance pulled up. He went into cardiac arrest. After that, he was like this. I was holding him up. And he got out that one sentence. I didn't know right then and there he was in cardiac arrest at that time. And I did not know that. And I was like, when he was outside and we was waiting on ambulance, and it was just so much, y'all. And he was trying to get somewhere comfortable, and he was on the ground, and I'm like, babe, watch out. We got that right there. He trying to watch out for what I'm saying. Like, he was still coherent, because he was like on the ground, and he was trying, you know what I'm saying? But like, I don't care what anybody say. Them ambulance people, they didn't do right. Because when they seen how he was in cardiac arrest, I didn't know that machine that they got inside that ambulance is portable, which they should have bought it out. When they put him on, when they both put him up on that stretcher, one should have ran to the motherfucking ambulance and got that item that they got now, that does the pushes for them automatically. You feel me? Like they did it. It was them. It was through their sloppiness, I blame his death on them. Because if they would have did the steps the way they know they should have had did it, my dude would still be here. And I know that for a fact. And can't nobody tell me that. And then people like, well, we really can't say that because, you know, sometimes they got to look for the right person that knows how to do certain things. What? Every ambulance driver better know how to do everything to help somebody hold on until they get them in at the hospital. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? These motherfuckers walked out the ambulance like as if they was like taking a break. My man on the motherfucking ground. Fuck. And every day, the whole day, that whole day, I think about that whole day, that whole day, all from that day to that night to everything happening to the next day, and that was so crazy, right? Because we was about to go get my engagement ring. Mm-hmm. Yep. But it goes to let y'all know, if you're in a relationship with somebody and y'all building and stuff, you never know what can happen to you. You never know. Just write a living will. Just write one. And if you feel as though later on down you might want to rewrite one and make it different or add something, then you could do that. But I want to say some other stuff, but I'm not going to say anything else because I don't know who might be watching this channel, but it's crazy. It's crazy. But anyway, yeah, y'all. So, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm telling people that, right? And I think I got some unsettled business with other people too, but it's like I tried to reach out to them and talk to them, but they don't reach back. So I'm not gonna be like jocking somebody. You feel me? Like, oh, you don't want to get back. Once I reached out once, then twice, and no return back, I'm like, oh, let me leave that alone then. Because something going on there I don't even know nothing about. So, but yeah, y'all, like, never know when that last day gonna be. You never know. All I was like, oh yeah, I was like, my birthday's in 2 days. Out here chilling with my girlfriend, like, yeah, we gonna do this, we gonna do this. Like, my man had plans for me, everything. And when everything went down, I forgot all about my birthday. Like, I literally forgot about my birthday. Literally. Like, if it wasn't for my girlfriend and her mom, I had went to the office. I came back. I had balloons and a card on my clip outside my door where they leave like letters and stuff like that from the office. And somehow my jean jacket got snagged as I was taking the cards and the balloons off the clip, and they went up, and yeah. Oh, y'all, I'm like, oh my God, I'm like, who did this to me? And then before I know it, my girlfriend was calling me on the phone like, yo, you at the crib? I'm like, yeah, I was just at the office. All right, me and my mom were on our way around there. I'm like, all right, like, what's going on? They had bought me an ice cream cake and cars, and they sung happy birthday to me, and I was like, thank y'all. Like, I really appreciate it. Like, because I really did forget about my birthday. Like, that was not important to me anymore. Not important. And that's so weird, y'all, because my mom, right, she's a Virgo like me. Her birthday is September 7th. And that's when everything went down with him. September 7th. 2 days before my birthday, but on my mother's day. On my mother's birthday. That's something I ain't gonna never forget. I'm gonna remember that every year. So I'm just telling y'all, I ain't trying to make it into a sad story. I'm just telling y'all, Put stuff in writing. Because you got family members that will come out the woodworks on your ass. Motherfuckers trying to pull up with U-hauls and shit, trying to haul shit out. But put it in writing, guys. Put it in writing. So, thank you guys for rocking with me. Thank you for viewing my channel, liking my channel. Thanks for your comments. Y'all always know it's nothing but love between us. Y'all know how I do. But yeah, y'all have a good night. I'm about to eat my dinner, watch me a movie. And that's what I'm about to do. Good night.